So I get a lot of question about the volumes that I use. There is two types. The previous one that I use, I did a video, go and check that out around about 2 weeks ago. But today I want to speak about fixed range volume. I get a lot of people ask me, it's a tool that I use in crypto quite a lot. Forex, don't really use it that often, but I have recently been putting in online charts, and a lot of people have been asking me how to use the fixed range volume. So in today's video, I'm going to run over how you use it, what to look for when you use this tool, how you can get in and out of trades and take your trading to the next level. So what we have here is a clean Bitcoin chart, okay? I want to show you exactly what we're going to be looking for and how to use the tool, the fixed range volume. Now, this is a clean chart. First of all, we need to then start marking our levels. So, just for quick purposes, let's say that we've got our highs coming up in here, okay? And then we've also then got a lows of that range coming in at that level there. So that's the first range that we're going to be concentrating on. This is what we're going to be concentrating on just here. So very, very simply, if I was to trade, I'm looking at the 4-hour term time frame, okay, and then we'll break down on the lower term time frames how you would get into a trade. So you come down here and you've got your fixed range volume just here. So you come into here, you come down, I've started fixed range volume profile just here. Like you say, we did a video on the anchor volume, go and check that out. But today, the fixed range, there you go. And you're going to bring it from the beginning of the range all the way to the end of that range. So you may want to bring it to there. So within that price action that I have just shown you, this dotted line at the top is called your value area high, which means once it gets to that area, it will look for a reaction. If it breaks through, it may retrace back to that level. That is a very, very important level. At the bottom, we've got a value area low, which is in inverse from the value area high. If it comes down to that level, it likes to bounce from that level. If it loses that level, it will look to retest that level. And then more importantly, within the middle, which is this line just here, is your point of control. That's where most of the price action within that range has taken place, most of the trading, most of the buying and the selling. And the point of control is where the price likes to retrace to, and you will get a reaction. Especially on the lower term timeframes, you tend to get a reaction when you come to the point of control. So then let's go and have a look at a lower term time frame and how we would use this when we are trading. So let's go and have a look at this piece of price action just down here. Let's go down to the 15-minute term time frame and let's find a piece of price action which is not flatlined. So here we are here. This is a piece of price action that we're looking at right now. Get our fixed range volume just here, and see this section just here, from here to here, is a piece of price action. It's a range, okay, 15-minute range. Value area high is coming in at 29,900, just here, as you can see, 29,900. That's the value area high. Your point of control is coming in around about 29.7, and your value area low is coming in at 29.7 again. So not much difference in between there. So look, just by looking at this, what do we have when it comes to this? We like to come down and touch these areas. Point of control, value area low, value area low, value area low. Point of control, value area low, value area high. And every time we've moved up, we've come back down in. So how you would look to trade this level now is you would be looking at, once you lose this range, okay, you might want to then have a horizontal line. You might want to look at that. And you're going to be marking levels to see if we retest those levels on a higher term time frame. As you can see in this piece of price action just here, we don't come up to the point of control, but what do we come up to? We come up to a value area low. To the dollar, we come up to a value area low on a retest. Now, this retest could in line with a golden pocket. This retest could in line with a order block, and you would add that as your confluence. But just by looking at that, there's no coincidence that it's come back up and reclaimed this piece of price action. Let's then go and have a look at another piece of price action, just say this just here, from here to here, and then let's have a look. Sometimes you're going to have your point of control at a lower than it should maybe be in the middle. You can alter that. You can bring it here, see where it starts to change. This section just here, and then start to have a look of where, there you go. Look at this beautiful one. Point of control tends to be in the middle. What happens here? We then leave that range. As soon as we've left that range, We've left this range. What do we retrace? We retrace the point of control. You're going to be using it as a guide to trade the markets. Now, here is another one, this piece of price action just here. So what have we got? We've got this level just here. We don't really retrace, do not retrace it here. Don't think we've come back up to that level because we have lost that level. We would then come to this piece of price action here and have a look, see if we're going to get a retest. Again, no retest. So important that you understand what is actually going on within that. Why are levels respecting the highs and why are levels respecting the lows? And once you've marked the value area high and the value area low and the point of control, remember when we were to retrace back up to these levels, if you are to retrace back up just like this, if this wants to move its way back up, bear in mind and be aware that that level is going to be very, very important, and you could pip the value area low or the point of control, and then that could be your trigger to the downside. So that's how you use the fixed range volume profile. There is a lot more details and a lot more definitions that I can go into, especially if you're trading within the community. And if you want to get involved in the community or take the course and understand how we trade, all the links are below. So as always, really do appreciate it. Make sure you do your homework, stay safe, do the studying, and trading will change your life.